shooting sprite. We used to dance the night away, hang out the whole next day, laughing, having fun.
A very good morning from Gouda in Holland. I'm not home at the moment. I have May holidays, 2 weeks, and I'm looking after the boys from Ilse from Washperfume on Instagram. She's away with her husband and I am in her house, so that's why the scenery is a bit different. We picked flowers the other day. I bought a vase from a cute shop here in Gouda called Juffrouw Saartje, and this is now everywhere outside, fluitenkruid, and it looks like lace flowers, and I think it looks really springish, especially on the table. So we have breakfast here and the dinner, and I thought we might as well pick some flowers and make it spring inside. So that's what you see here. I'm going to tell you what I've been up to last week or this week, and what I'm working on at the moment, and lots more. It was Koningsday here in Holland. We celebrate the birthday of the king, and then on that day you go outside, probably dressed in orange or the Dutch flag, red, white and blue, and you're allowed to sell your stuff from the house on the street. So a lot of kids do that, and the flea market here in Gouda was very, very busy, and it was a lot of kids toys and clothing, so not much to our liking. But we did find something. There was a little shop called Heb ik Via, and it's a shop-in-shop concept. So if you sell something, you can rent a cupboard or a shelf and sell your stuff. And she had this lovely old tin. It's a bit damaged and bruised, but I like it anyway. I like the size. I can put candles in it, or crochet hooks, yarns, bits of sewing thread. And I like this print, Holly Hobby, sorry. So I took this one. And I do have a tip. I'm sure it's for sale in other countries as well. A friend of mine told me about this a couple of months ago. And I think a year ago I got sent a couple of sachets of this. It's called laundry perfume. But I didn't use it for a long time. I finished the sachets and then I heard my friend tell me about it, and then I thought, oh yeah, the washing perfume is, I think it's nice. And then they sent me one bottle, a sample, and at the moment they have a Mother's Day gift going on, a very a good promo code. So you get, I think, 4 bottles for a very a good price. So I bought 4 different flavors, and they all smell so nice. So this is Almare. And I think of holiday when I smell this. It's a bit salty, a bit with perfume, instant summer feeling. And I've been using it for a while now, and it only needs like this lid full with your washing. And the whole house smells nice, your washing smells nice for a long period. And I wash my sheets in this, and every night when you get into the bed and you pull your sheets, you get the smell. So it's instant happiness as well. So it's a bit of a luxury product. It's not cheap, but it's very worth it. And it's a very good Mother's Day gift as well, because we all have to do laundry and better make it smell nice. So I enjoy doing my laundry a lot better with this one. And even my boys say, oh Mom, have you used the washing perfume again? And they smell nice and get comments at school of the kids even saying, ooh, you smell nice. So that's a tip. Rosa Door, the brand is up here. And I'll put it in the show notes as well, so that you know if you want to try it. That's definite tip. Then I got a project which I'm working on. The summer top I showed you last week is also in a bag, but I started a new one. When I went to New York, I've been there a couple of times to teach, I was at Nitty City. And Nitty City sells Malabrigo yarn, which I like very much because I like how they dye it, and I like the yarn, the feel, everything. And at that time I only crocheted, so I didn't mind the dye lot, and I didn't mind how many skeins I have, and even the leftovers I used to buy them because yeah, I make flowers and I only use little bits of yarn each time. But now when I knit, now I know that the dye lot does matter and that you need more skeins of one color to be able to make something. So I have these 2 skeins of Malabrigo English Rose. This one, the Malabrigo, lying around for a long time now, waiting for that special moment to be used. And now I found it. So I wound up one of those balls. Look at the colors, it's just stunning. And I started the scalloped shawl by Odd Row. This is thinner yarn they used for the lace edge, but I wanted to try it in this chunkier yarn. So here it is. And I first started off with a smaller size, I think it was the 4mm. Yeah, I started off with 4mm and that was a little too tight. The lace edge wasn't visible enough. So here I changed from this round, I changed to 5mm, and now you can see the lace coming together. I might even go to 6, but hey, let's give it a try like this. And if I pull it, you see the scallops coming, but it feels so nice. It's garter stitch, it's very easy to do, it's soft, it's squishy, and the color is stunning. Imagine having a scarf like this. So I have 2 skeins, so once I finish this ball, that's how far I can go on one end of the shawl, and then this one will be the other side, and then my shawl is finished. So I'm not sure yet at this moment how big it will be, but I'm sure it will be fabulous. And otherwise I might make a point in a different color, or I don't know what's going to happen. But I like wearing scarves. They keep my neck protected against the cold, and I can't lose my voice since I'm a teacher. I need to talk to the kids every day. And I like that it's on my new Leica needles. They're pink with pink cords. No, they look cute with the flower. I'll tell you more about those. So this is a very joyful project to work on. In my project bag, which Sandra made for me, I found this piece of fabric in a thrift store, and it was again lying around for quite a while, and then I came across it again and I thought a project bag would be beautiful in this color. So she made me one, lined it with it, and now I have a happy project bag with flowers where this fits in nicely. So that's the scalloped shawl by Odd Row. Very nice project to work on, easy as well. There we go. In my basket I also took along these skeins. I love this color, it's stunning. These are by Järbo. It's a mohair tweed and it's called Deep Sea Marrow. I have 3 of these. I can get more, so this is a lot thinner than the Malabrigo, and I thought I'd have plenty of time this holiday to maybe start another one if I finish the purple one, to make this one in this sea green. So that's the plan. A nice small project on the go. Oops, next to my sweater. I bet you all want to know how my sweater is doing. I'll show you at the end of this video. I am nearly past the color work at the moment. But first this basket came. Anthony from Leica sent this to me. I told him I wanted to start knitting socks, and that the iron needles from Chaigu are very slippery, and for socks, since it's such tiny work and small needles or small thin yarn, I thought maybe bamboo or wood is a better choice. And he was very helpful. He said, yes, of course, I'll send you some yarns and a lovely set of pink interchangeable needles. So here they are. I'm totally in love with them. I like the case that they come in, very handy. And my shawl are on these needles, that's why they're missing. But these ones I would use for socks, I think. And even the cables are pink. So I'm very happy with these. I haven't started on a sock yet, since it's holiday. I first want to finish some other projects. And in summer time I don't wear socks, so there's not a very urgent feel to making them. But I do want to learn them and want to have a couple of sets finished once autumn comes around. And I got a lot of yarn, so have a look. Oh, I'll put these here so you can see them. First of all, these, I know this brand. It's very, very lovely yarn. It's Mirasol. It's from Peru. It's baby alpaca and it's ever so soft. I like the colors. It's a soft green, pale, apricot, white, yellow. I think lovely for a summer jumper. Definitely not good for socks or too precious. And I've got so many skeins, so I could make a summer pulli maybe for when it's colder in the morning and colder in the evening. Too many projects on my hook. So that's the Marisol. It's Miss Me, luxurious pure baby alpaca, color 4005. Yeah, that's all I have to say about those. Stunning. I think these might be good for socks. This is a Puma Tweed by Laine du Nord from Italy, luxury line. And I thought I knew, yeah, here it says it's 94% wool and 6% viscose. And stunning colors together. They change, so I think this would be nice for socks. But I think from one skein I might be able to make 2 pairs. So that's 4 pairs of socks. Even for my children, they will have warm feet as well. If I'm wrong about this, please tell me. If this is not sock yarn. And I'll make sure to check on the internet as well. But yeah, gorgeous color. Maybe for another shawl otherwise. Because I think that it's very nice to wear. It's very soft. Then there was cotton as well. Loads more than this, but I thought only these 3 colors to show you would be enough. Not the whole batch. So there's 2 widths. There's slightly thicker and then thinner in stunning colors. This is from Queensland Collection Coastal Cotton. I don't do a lot with cotton, but maybe a top or a placemat or something for summer. I like the colors. I like that it's washable. So I might change my mind and do something with cotton. Another Laine du Nord one. This is, yeah, I thought this was merino. Since I'm knitting with merino, it's a nice white Dolly 125. 2 skeins of those. Nice and soft again as well. And I thought they'd match maybe a stripy sweater with this one from Juniper Moon Farm, Saxony. A luxury blend of cashmere and extra fine merino. So that's, I think, very soft. And it's a tweed, a stunning blue color. Very forgivable. So together with the white, maybe stripes. There we go, look. Would be nice for summer. I don't know how, if you wash it, what the colors will do. But at least for one day they'll be nice, right? So that's those. Then there were 2 skeins of mohair, fashion mohair, again by Laine du Nord, in 2 stunning colors, a purple, autumny color, perfect for summer also, and this green, blue, grayish, light green, very soft again. They could be paired nicely with this, I think, or maybe on its own. Not sure what to make of these yet, but I'll find something. I usually do. Let's put them there. Building my stack. And then these 2 were in the basket as well. 2 big fluffy skeins of Noru, 100% wool, Malvinas, a stunning purple color. Have a look at that. Noru has fantastic yarns. It even looks Japanese with the wrapper like this. So I'm pleased with these. Again, not sock yarn, but I'm sure I'll find something to do with it or knit up with those nice Leica needles. Yeah, so I'm happy with the Noru. Very hard to come by in Holland. And last but not least were these Queensland collection, Brighton Beach, and this one, it's a premium cotton linen blend. I like this color. It's grayish pink brown. It's very thin. I think this might do as well for socks. This one is more blue, and it says indeed small needles, linen, cotton, acrylic. So if I'm wrong, please tell me, but I think these would make stunning socks, and I am going to try and use them for socks. So this will Pien and me, and this will be the boys, I think. So let me just clean this up. Thank you very much, Laike, for those gorgeous needles and all this fluffy goodness that came with it. Very pleased with that. It's not that I didn't have anything though, but yeah, it's always nice to get to know new yarns which you don't know about the existence. And I'll show you what I do with them once I get to them. Those stunning ones back in the basket. Let's put them bottoms in there. There we go. And the case. I like that it's driftwood and that they reuse it and then stain them with the color. Lovely. Good design as well. So there we go. Put them here. So I showed you that. I showed you those. Put these ones here. Then I think we're up to the paper flowers. I told you about the crepe flowers I'm making for my festival vier. Well, I've started on them, as you can see. The kids in my class are helping. And I know this is called foxglove in English. So I hope you recognize it to be foxglove. Look at them, they even keep their shape. Stunning colors. So I've made loads. As you can see here, we've got 2 colors. This is a very big one, the bottom one. And as they go up to the top, they'll get smaller and smaller. So this is a tiny one, which will be all those glue. This will be at the top, and then maybe one of these under it. And I need to figure out a way to attach them to a bamboo stick, which I've taped green. I thought about pipe cleaners. Oh, nothing slipped out. Pipe cleaners, push them in here and then secure it with a little tape again to make them all, because I need to be able to reassemble, and then when I want to take them back home, if possible. So it needs to be out of items which I can assemble when I get there and reassemble when I'm somewhere else. So I'm still thinking on how to do that. And this is a very good way to store them. Just pop them inside each other. They keep their shape. Here's a whole stack of them. So I had a dream about if you walk into that line, that strip of forest, and then of course it's enchanting already being in that forest, and then you will see one of these big foxgloves over the path. That will be a stunning view, I think, something mesmerizing and magical. So I'm working on that to assemble it. So I'll keep you posted on those, how I did it. There we go, keep them all in my tray, all the different colors. I've got a very, very purple one here. Aren't they cute? So very pleased with how they are progressing. Let's put these in each other again. Which one is the empty one? There we go. And this one might fit in there. So those are my flowers for the Creative Festival Vier in at the end of May. That will. I'll be sure to show you pictures of that when it's on. Then my summer top. I showed you last week. It's still in my mood bag over here, which is very handy. You just sling it over your back and you take it everywhere with you. And it's a handy bag as well with all these compartments on the inside. So I'm making, for those who didn't see it last time, I'm making the camisole, the home camisole by Kadri. Gezondheid. There, this one is in grey. I'm making it in sage green. here I finished one bit. It's tangled up. There we go. So one side is done. That fits over one breast. It does fit now. And I've started the other one. So in the pattern it states this is the left one, and I've started working on the right one. So this is the strap that will come from here. And then I think the back will be 2 triangles as well. So then you've got one here, 2 at the back, and they will be joined at the bottom here to make a top. And then it's only straight, straight, straight. And then you can wear it. I think it's very nice, breezy. This yarn, the Merino from Järbo, is very easy to knit with. It comes in stunning colors. And I'm still on my first skein. I've done one side, so I think this is enough for 3 sides. Maybe even 4. So maybe I can finish a top with 2 skeins, maybe 3. Depending on how far it stretches once it goes round. So yeah, I'm pleased with how that is working out. The summer top. Easy pattern to follow, so if you're a beginner and looking for a summer top, then this might be a project you would want to try. And now the jumper. Here we go. It's in my project bag by Rachelebel. It's ever so slow. It's my first time color work. I've done this 4 times, this sweater. I am nearly done now. Only this bit to go. The bottom with the leaves. Put that there. And each time I show you this sweater, somebody points out a problem there is. So I hope today that's not the case. It's the Alpine Bloom sweater, and I'm still in love with it. I still enjoy making it as well. So this is how far I am. This is the neck. And then here's the pattern. As you can see now, I have 1 stitch in between the flowers apart from here. Again, a mistake, but this one is forgivable, I think. So I'm leaving that there. And then I changed again from color. Down here is dark at the bottom. And I didn't like the way this changed so abruptly. I counted all the stitches that were needed for the yoke, and then I divided into 3 because I had 3 colors. But here I did it more naturally. So I finished the flower in the bright pink, and then that little star in between, I started doing it in the more aubergine purplish. And I think that looks better. The only problem is, I'm not sure how that will go. If this is my neck, I'm way beyond the part where I would have wanted to split, and I'm still not done. So I'm not sure how this will fit. Of course, it needs to stretch a little. So I am going to put it on a bigger cable so I can fit it. And it needs to be because all the stitches are bulked up already because of the increased stitches. But yeah, I'm very happy with how it's coming along, and how I like the colors. It's very me. And I'm not going to do the t-shirt. I'm making the sleeves longer so I have a summer jumper. So maybe if I'm done with the color work, it will go faster because then it's only knitting in the round one side. So I think next week I can show you more, since I have holiday and loads of knitting time because my children are in Spain with their father, and I can knit. So that's about it. I'll clean this up in its project bag. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you get inspired to do some projects by yourself or start new projects, even though you might be a beginner and don't know what to do at the beginning. That's how it goes with me. I'm not sure if you have holiday, but I'm going to enjoy 2 weeks of holiday, and I hope you enjoy the spring coming alive outside. It's a sunny day over here in Gouda. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and see you next week. Bye bye. This week I am in Gouda, which is famous for the cheese in Holland, for a long weekend. I'm looking after the boys for Ilse, who's well known on Instagram by the name Wolschatten. And the boys know a lot about Gouda and show me the way on the bike. And Floris knows all these historical facts. Gouda also has a lot of old buildings, so it's very worth a visit. I was there on Koningsday. You can see my baskets.